Good morning, everybody. Just doing a little cruise through the city. Thanks for tuning in. Right here at Speedway in Swan. Thanks for your patience. We're gonna be live for a little while this day, so thanks for tuning in. All right, almost there. This is at Speedway in Swan right now. Bus stop is packed. Busier than I ever seen it. All right, we're gonna get moving here. Hope everyone's having a good day. That's a shocker, no cars coming. Right now we're just testing out some different things as far as the quality, so thanks for being the guinea pigs. If there is anything going on with the footage, if it's blurry, just let me know in the chat. Any help I appreciate. So there was a scene, allegedly a robbery happened. Still pretty active scene from the last thing I heard in the police scanner. So thanks for tuning in today. I heard it was at either a Dunkin' Donuts, so maybe someone can update the chat. Came in as I read as a robbery, maybe got away with some money, and they're actively searching for the suspect. Make sure you drive safe out if you're out here today. Welcome to the streets of Tucson, Arizona. So right now they would call this Midtown. We're about Midtown. We're gonna head down to this Dunkin' Donuts and see if there's any activity. If it was the Dunkin' Donuts that was actually, or it was another location. Wow, they got the cleaning out there at that bus stop. They got the cleaning over there at that bus stop. Oh, that car got right in the way. The cleaning's right there. They have that crew that goes around with a trailer and they go clean all the bus stops, pressure wash the bus stops. They should put hand sanitizer at all the bus stops. That's what they should do. Thank you for the brave people hanging out today with me as we're cruising Speedway. Right now we are going to the scene of a robbery allegedly happened probably about 30 minutes ago, hour ago. This happened off of Campbell. I want to say Campbell and Fort Lowell. But we do have officers patrolling the streets. As you can see, we just passed one here off the Speedway. Motorcycle officers patrolling right here in Speedway, right before Loft. About a quarter mile before Loft. So whenever you're on Speedway, I wouldn't go 40 ever. You never know when they're. I mean, this is like their spot to hang out. And I think it's 40 miles an hour, 35 in some areas. So we are heading to the robbery scene here. I don't know if it was a Dunkin' Donuts that came in as possibly he got away with some money. Hispanic male with teardrops. I don't have much more information than that. When I heard it and I read in the police and on the police dispatch channel. But when we stop here, we'll find out a little bit more information. We're going to get to the scene here. It's off Campbell, Fort Lowell, Glen was the area they were looking. So thank you everyone for hanging out today. You are essentially in the passenger seat. Whatever you see, whatever I see, you see. So we're not too far, probably another 5 to 8 minutes away.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto North Mountain Avenue.
So let me know where you guys are signing in from today. I'll be able to see the chat here in a minute. I'm going to stop, get a little update on anything in the group. If you do have any updates on this scene,
Starting route to 2550 North Campbell Avenue. Head west on East Speedway Boulevard. Then turn right onto North Campbell Avenue.
So we're gonna head over here. I did hear it was a Dunkin' Donuts, but it's a little
At the
bit
light, turn right onto
confusing,
North
obviously.
Campbell Avenue.
The suspect did flee, so there was a containment area. This happened about an hour, 45 minutes ago. Oh,
In 1.2
we
miles,
missed the dancing guy at
destination
the
is on your
corner.
right.
We missed the dancing guy at the corner. So we should almost be this Dunkin' Donuts, if that is the scene. Once we get there, we'll be able to find out if that's where it was.
In about 1 mile, the
I hope you're
destination
having
is
a
on your
good day.
right.
I can't really see the chat right now, but I am going to stop here just a second. So if you guys chat, let each other know where you're logging in. Thanks for subscribing. We'll be doing more of these live drives as soon as I dial in the coverage, making sure it's clear coverage and quality, where it's at least valuable to watch. You have police dispatch and the fire dispatch usually going live. If you wanted to download that, you can do it at, it's called Broadcastify, or you can download the app. It's called Police 5.0 on the App Store. Both great.
Stay in the second lane from right.
Alright, well, I guess they're coming into that lane. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to get in your way. So we should be almost there. If there is a big police presence at the Dunkin' Donuts, we'll know that it happened there. And that's where I'm going to stop to look at the chat. Also, check if I can improve the stream at all as far as the quality. I did more sturdy holders, so it should be a little more clear as far as quality. But as you know, if you're from Tucson, if you're not, you have these massive potholes, horrible roads, so it does get pretty shaky. Parts. So we're almost to the Dunkin' Donuts. We'll find out right now if this is the scene, and then if it's not,
The destination is on your right. Arrived.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like that's the scene. All right. Well, we're gonna pull over right here. I didn't see anything right there. We're gonna pull over. Thank you for the patience here. I don't know if this bus is gonna move or if he's just gonna take a little break. Good old Suntrain. And I'm stuck because there's a bunch of cars coming on the left. Shout out to the Boy Scouts. No, I'm stuck. There's good old Suntrain. He's like, nope, I'm taking a break. Alright, we're going to cruise right here for a minute. See if we can get a little update on the scene. Alright. What's up, Mohammed? See if we can nail down this scene here. Sometimes it would be nice to have a little help with just when I'm on the road, letting me know what the actual address is. So if you guys do hear something, feel free to help the chat out.
Date of birth 96 of 74. 155. I'm sure we can see if you can copy your supplement.
Where is it? Where is it?
Delta 60 control 10 for D2 and chair.
Okay, so it looks like
10-4, negative 1029, 1027, coming back ID car alarm.
okay, we're gonna head over to this address real quick. Probably won't be able to get far or close, but we'll be over there in just a minute. 4 minutes away.
Starting route to 2539 North Santa Rita Avenue. Head south on North Campbell Avenue.
Open road. All right, there's the Dunkin'. There's the Dunkin'. So we found the scene. I'm back on schedule here. Thank you for hanging out. No, don't go. Thank you. Thank you. So here is the scene right here of the Dunkin' Donuts robbery. And then we're gonna head over to another scene here in just a second. But this is the scene of the Dunkin' Donuts robbery. Silver. So yeah, we are heading right here. This is at the Dunkin' Donuts off of Campbell, next to the Lucky Wishbone. Silver Road I see right here. There was a robbery, I would say about 45 minutes, an hour ago, but that we do have, or they do have a house location. There's the police tape. It's completely shut down. We're gonna head over here now to the address. Supposedly they have possibly somebody.
Turn right onto East Grant Road.
They stream at a higher quality. But we are 3 minutes away, so thanks for hanging out. See, thing I just read is they do have somebody possibly of interest that they're looking into. All right.
At the next light, turn right.
So this was a Dunkin' Donuts robbery. They got away with a black bag. Don't know if how much money was in the bag or what. Hopefully it wasn't just donuts for them. But they are going to be caught. It seems like. This did happen off of Campbell. If you go to the Citizen app,
turn right onto North Mountain Avenue.
not everybody
Then turn left onto East
has
Silver
that. You can't depend on it 100%, but it is a good place for information. You can find information there that is accurate. Occasionally there'll be something weird that you gotta put Citizen app on the YouTube, not YouTube, iTunes App Store, Apple App Store. Too many stores. All right, we're almost there.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto East Silver Street. Turn left onto East Silver Street, then take the first right onto North Santa Rita Avenue.
Man, this is really bad. Alright, so here we are, guys, at the scene. Viewer discretion advised. They do
Turn right
have
onto
a
North
house
Santa
surrounded.
Rita
I'm
Avenue.
not going to be
Then
able
the
to get that
destination is on
close.
your left.
but they do have the long guns getting out. Everything is being set up. The scene is being set up. So here we are. They do have long guns requested.
Yeah, for some reason I'm on the armed robbery call. I'm going to clear myself. I believe 223 as I see.
There is a big police presence here. Officers all around. You can't get that close on this scene. Ditch the portrait format. Okay, when I twist it to the side, it says rotate the device back. So I don't know what I did wrong on this stream, buddy. I don't know. Trying to figure that out. So here we are at the perimeter of officers and their scene here. Yeah, when I try to turn it to the side, buddy, it says turn it back the other way. So yeah, that didn't work out for me. Well, thanks for hanging out today. Right now we are at the scene. Ditch the portrait. I want to figure out how to do that. Last time it just automatically did it, so I'm learning different things here. It's a learning process, but any help is appreciated. So just to update everybody, we are at the perimeter. They have a suspect in a robbery surrounded, allegedly. They do have, as you can see, police. They have long guns, pepper ball, just guns out. And this is at Silver Street and Santa Rita Avenue near Campbell. We just were at the Dunkin' Donuts that was robbed. They do have a suspect in a robbery from a Dunkin' Donuts, traced back to this address. Now what I'm hearing is they possibly might have them in a house. They know where they're kind of waiting, containing a house. And either they're not coming out, but they do have it surrounded. I just, if you were here a minute ago, they came out with long guns. So it is an active scene. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts robbery off of Campbell. Sorry, I'm doing a little multitasking. But if you guys do hear anything in the chat, or update the chat if you hear anything more, there is a drone. As you can see, the drone is flying. Surrounded the house. So they do have the drone out. Obviously, I'm multitasking, so I'm trying to keep up to date with everything. I got one phone recording, another phone I'm using to find out what's going on. So they did land the drone. They don't seem too... there's the drone back up. There's the drone back up. So... yeah, this was the Dunkin' Donuts was robbed allegedly. Well, it was. We just drove by. There's police tape all around. Here they do have a house surrounded. It's kind of weird because they have cars over here to my right, and then they have them over here in front of me. And I can't really tell from my angle what house we're at, or what they're looking at. So it looks like they are going to the right. I saw them over across the house as well, so that might be where they're just letting know the neighbors what's going on. But we are about, I would say about 50 yards away currently. So thanks for the few that are hanging out today, trying to get these live streams better, higher quality, but it's gonna take time to get the equipment. Right now I'm just doing the best I can, so I appreciate you guys hanging out. Any support, any advice, I'm all for it. So one guy, he reluctant prophet, he wants me to turn it to the side, but when I turn it to the side, I must have something in the settings that isn't correct, because when I turn it to the side, it says orientation is locked. Turn the device back, so I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on. This guy's creeping on me. Hey, buddy. They might have a someone surrounded with a robbery, because the Dunkin' Donuts got robbed right there. The Dunkin' Donuts? Yeah. So I think they have possibly somebody surrounded in that house. What are they saying on the loud horn? Yeah. Yeah, there it's active. Are you a follower on the channel? Yeah, 857 Tucson. Oh, okay. Yeah, join me. It's on YouTube and Facebook. 857 Tucson. Yeah. Hey, stay safe out there. That's a cool truck, man. Hey, I like it. See all kinds of here in Tucson. So this is based on. He just said they're making out commands. But it is a very active scene right now. That guy's just blowing through like he lives here. So thanks for hanging out today. It's gonna be a little bit longer stream. We're trying some different things out. But right now we're at a standstill. They are making call outs. I guess we could take a little bit of drive here just to see what is going on. But they do have that road closed off, and so we could go up and go that way. So yeah, we'll do what that car did. We're just gonna pass the scene. And okay, we're gonna move. Alright, so it's a little more active. I should have moved. It's a little more active. So they do have the guns drawn just past it. You guys couldn't see, but we're gonna get there. We do have it blocked off with the guns drawn. So we do have, trying to figure out, so sorry if I'm not paying attention, they do have the guns drawn on the house. They're making commands to come out. This is right off of Campbell based on a robbery that was at Dunkin' Donuts. Happened about an hour ago. They have the house surrounded. I guess they knew who did it. So right now, sorry guys, I'm looking at the chat just seeing if there's any new updates. If you guys do have any updates, you can always update the chat and help us out. I know everybody has their sources they go to with all the great. So I think think we're gonna try a different angle. This one seems to be a little bit off the bus, so we'll try a different angle, dude. Alright, thanks for hanging out, guys. Here is a little bit better angle if we could get one. So I don't know how long we're gonna stay right here because it's a little closer, so we're just gonna keep rolling through. But that is where the scene is, so there's a good amount of officers with their guns drawn back there surrounding a house. They know the house, they have it all called out, call outs going. So we will try from a different angle. But this is a scene, Dunkin' Donuts. A Dunkin' Donuts robbery. It's off of Campbell. Well, what is this? Mountain near Santa Rita and Silver. So we're gonna get this other angle over here if we can. This is off of Mountain and then Santa Rita and Silver. So here's Silver Street. The officers of the majority are parking here, and the house is kind of in the back. So we'll see what we can do. Let's see where their angles to. They have this scene completely contained in this area, so luckily it's not affecting too much. There is the police negotiator's truck on scene, so this could be now a barricaded individual. Could be a barricaded individual now. Thanks for your patience, guys, trying to get a better angle. Police negotiators have showed up on scene, so if they would just give up, that would be the best thing to do at this point. So we do have some activity. Suspect possibly could be coming out. This is off of Mountain and Santa Rita, Silver Road. This is based from a robbery at Dunkin' Donuts. If you drive by the Dunkin' Donuts right now on Campbell, there is the drone up there. There is the drone. So they have this place surrounded. I just heard that the guy is in communication with the officer, so hopefully he comes out soon and lets this neighborhood back to peace. But they do have the hostage negotiators on scene. I guess everything is contained. When I drove by, there was at least 3 or 4 officers with their guns drawn. They have the place completely surrounded. See if we can get the drone. So this happened about an hour ago. Dunkin' Donuts robbed. They tracked the suspect right away. They knew who it was. They had an address. Boom, here they are at the address. And I just heard across the scanner they are in talks with the suspect. This should end here pretty soon, peacefully, if he's smart about it. Obviously, this whole scene is completely surrounded. They're making announcements. I can't hear them, but the neighbor just told me about the announcements that they're making. Everything is let me know where the chat, if you hear anything in the chat, you can see, and you won't get this footage anywhere else here in Tucson, I'll tell you that. You can see the drone right there. You can see the drone right there. They have the place surrounded, on the ground, in the air, long guns deployed. They do have the incident response team here. There he is. He's in custody. There he is. He's in custody. Breaking news right here. He's in custody. He's in custody. He's in custody. Breaking news. They do have him in custody. They do have him in custody. He's in custody. Thanks for hanging out today. Suspect in custody. Just saw somebody walk out. Breaking news here. Yeah, I don't know. He got a black bag full of donuts and money. But they just pulled someone out. Let's see if I can get a close picture of it. They did just pull a suspect. So breaking news, the suspect is in custody. Robbery, half of Campbell in Tucson here. Dunkin' Donuts. This guy's acting crazy. He doesn't see there's a whole scene here. So suspect has been arrested, in custody. I don't know if there's two suspects because they're still on edge. So it sounds like there might be another suspect, maybe a woman. Thanks for hanging out today. But they, right there where the lady's standing behind, not that car behind her, but the one right behind it, there is a suspect in the back of that car. Yeah, I don't know if maybe she was the getaway, but they still have the scene locked down. But I do not see the drone, so maybe they're clearing the house, is what I'm thinking. I did read something in the group that there was a woman, maybe. Try something here. Let's try this real quick. So just to update you guys, we are here. This is suspect search after a Dunkin' Donuts robbery. 857 Tucson. If you want to follow along on YouTube, go ahead. I'm also right now for the YouTube folks, I'm on Citizen. I just witnessed one suspect being brought out of the house. There is guns that are being drawn for the last 30 minutes. They have a house surrounded. Commands have been made. There's someone running in right now, as you can see. Running in. I don't know what that was about, but he was running in holding like a bucket or something. It is a weird scene. They do have somebody in custody, but the house is still surrounded. He's coming in. Look at, he's running. He's running. You guys saw that? Well, I couldn't even see what he was running with. So right there with the police officer's door open, I did see a suspect get put in the back of there. They had him in cuffs. But this is breaking news here in Tucson. Allegedly, Dunkin' Donuts was robbed. I drove by. It's completely taped off. I don't know if anybody was injured. I didn't hear. But they did get away with money in a black bag. They immediately knew suspect's location. I don't know if somebody recognized them. So here we are, right here at off of Campbell, but this is Mountain Avenue, off of Silver, Mountain and Silver. This has been going on for about an hour, but they do have some movement where the suspect was one suspect taken into custody, and I don't know if there's another one there. There's the drone. There's the drone. You guys see the drone on YouTube? There it is. So they do have it surrounded. They're making commands to come out. So the drone has landed. That is a good sign. Maybe this could be wrapping up. So but we do have all kinds of police presence. About I don't know if you're able to rewind, but you can. It was probably not the best footage, but they did have somebody they walked out in cuffs. So there looks like they're giving some water to the suspect in the back of the squad car right there. So the drone is back up. So they must still have somebody there because the drone is back up. So I'm sure the cooler is full of water so they can, you know, the officers out there are in positions for a long period of time. They need to get water. Sorry about the shaky footage. So they're probably over there giving people water and stuff. Turn back the scanner on. So they are setting up the area. This is definitely an active scene here, so avoid the area. Viewer discretion advised. Welcome to the chat, Sean. Oh, the hazards. Yeah, let me turn those off. That's probably annoying. Dang, thanks, guys. Hey, I appreciate any advice. I'm seriously thankful for that because I sometimes I don't even realize it. So thank you. Thank you again. Thank you. So let me zoom out a little. They are setting up the police tape. So this could be now barricaded suspect. They do have one suspect in custody. I saw him get brought out. He's in the back of their so if it is the female that's in there. Yeah, thank you for that. I can't turn it. I tried to turn it into the landscape mode and it said I must have something wrong. So next stream is going to be better and the one after that is going to be better. I'm trying. But they do have the drone still up. I do have the drone still up, so that means a crap camera. When I zoom in, it's definitely going to go blurry, J-Doc. So I'll try to keep it out a little bit so it's not as blurry. But it should be 720 or 180. It's a newer phone, so it should be higher quality. But this is based from a robbery that happened over here. Dunkin' Donuts off of Campbell, between Grant and Glen. The Dunkin' Donuts is all taped off right now. They did get away with a black bag. I don't know what was in the black bag, but they immediately tracked the suspects. I don't know if somebody recognized them, saw the license plate. I think the license plate if it was a car getaway, and they tracked it back to this address. They have somebody arrested. I saw somebody get brought out in handcuffs, but they still have the scene locked down, so I believe there might be another person. It might be a woman. But I'm gonna check the scene here, or the chat room, police scanner group, see if there's any new activity. So if So again, to update everybody, we're waiting for possibly another suspect to be brought out. They have the place surrounded. They're making commands. A neighbor stopped by, told me they are making commands. Surrounded. So let me know if you guys do hear anything. Right now I am multitasking, so sometimes if I do get quiet, I apologize. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, so we'll be, the air tags, that might be it. I also heard somebody recognize the suspect, which was odd, usually that. And then I also heard or read that possibly somebody saw a license plate. So here we are live at the scene. This is a house surrounded. One suspect was taken into custody. Another suspect is possibly in barricaded situation. They do have the incident crisis response team here. They do have all the long guns deployed. The drone is out. If you guys could see over here, the drone is out. You won't get footage like this anywhere else here. Oops. We're only going to be live here on Facebook short for a very short time. But we are live on YouTube if you did want to come tune in on YouTube. But here we are. This is off of Campbell, but really off of Mountain. The original scene started at Dunkin' Donuts off of Campbell. It was a robbery. They somehow were able to track the suspects back to this location, which is off of Silver and Mountain Avenue. And they have brought one suspect into custody. If you zoom in here, where I'm gonna zoom in if I can, you will be able to see right here, not the car with the lights, but the one behind it. There is somebody in the back of that. It might be a woman, but I don't know. But they did immediately have an address that they deployed their team to come out here, and then have surrounded the house. So as of right now, it happened maybe about an hour and a half ago, and now the scene has been like this for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So we're at a standstill here. This is off of Mountain and Silver. So Grant, if you took Grant all the way down to Mountain, and you took that down to Silver, that's where we are. So this is an active scene right now, completely blocked off, yellow tape. Um, and as of right now, like I said, about 5 minutes ago, I did see one suspect get brought out of the house in custody. He's actually in the back of that car right there. If you can see the officer, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see the top of his head. He's actually talking to the gentleman. So maybe if this was like a man and a woman, the man is in custody. I did see it was a man that was taken out, and now they're waiting to see if maybe the next person will come out. So thanks for tuning in, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, Facebook. We're gonna cut it here on Facebook, but if you want to join in, we're still live on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next one. All right, so we'll hang out here for a little while longer. Currently, everything is at a standstill. I'm sure if there's one more person in there, they might be having the suspect in custody talk to them, saying, "Hey, just give it up," which I think is a good idea. Putting the community at risk here. This neighborhood is on edge, completely shut down. You can't really drive anywhere in this neighborhood. So the sooner they will give it up, the sooner they can get through this. Hey, thank you for tuning in, Karen. Hoping to make more quality video streams as far as the video quality. So any help, any advice, anyone that has that expertise or any tips, let me know in the chat. Message me on Facebook. But this is live right here off of Mountain in Silver. They tracked the Dunkin' Donuts robbery suspects back to this location. In another area, I could actually see where they are set up. It's about 25 yards, I would say. If you guys can see the drone up there, still, I don't know if you can see it from here. Yeah, you can see it. You can see the drone right above the drone. It's kind of where. And so it seems like it's in the backyard of an area, like it's not. If you walk down this area, there might be like a little alleyway. So it looks like they were bringing in waters for the officers. As you can see, the cooler right there. But this is off a mountain. Don't know how they knew where to go, but they immediately had an address of the suspect's house. And so I don't know if they actually spotted I thought I read something that they actually spotted a license plate. And that brought them back to this house. And then I also heard that somebody actually recognized or knew the person, or recognized the person who did it. So not that it matters too much, but they immediately knew right after the Dunkin' Donuts robbery where to go. And so they've been here since. This happened about an hour and a half ago. We probably won't be here much longer. Just because, you know, these scenes can go on forever. And if there's one in custody and one isn't giving up, that could be meaning this one's going to take a lot longer. So we'll be live for a little bit longer. Thanks for liking the stream. It appears okay, so it is a yeah, it seems like if it was a male and a female, they do have the male in custody. The female is not giving it up as easy, which you never know. Maybe she didn't know this was going on. Maybe he just went in, and you never know. So, but thank you for tuning in. If you do like the stream, hit the like button. It's gonna get better though, as far as improving with the live streams. Try to get it quality video coverage. But we always do say stay safe out here, away from the scenes. I will turn the police scanner back on. It should be on. Thank you, Lacey, for hanging out, tuning in. Zoom out a little bit. If I zoom too close, so they are just kind of waiting. There is an interior team that has the complete house locked down with making commands. The drone has come down, so maybe it ran out of batteries. They got to get a new drone, but the drone has come down. This is in Tucson, Arizona, off of Mountain Avenue. There was a robbery that took place about an hour and a half ago at the Dunkin's. Oh, it is still up there. So the drone is still up there. So the drone is still up there. So yeah, I appreciate anyone chatting, but I just don't need the drama or immature behavior. I'm just trying to, keep the community informed. I do lots of different things, and it's always going to be new things being added. So today, this is what I'm doing. I was just going to do a cruise through the city, and then all of a sudden this came in, and we drove by. If you tune in to the beginning of the stream, you can actually see the Dunkin' Donuts. But yeah, thank you for anyone tunes in. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I know everyone has their own views, perspectives. So there's a helicopter flying. Looks like a military. So just to update, we are in a standstill right here. Possibly 2 suspects, because about 10 minutes ago there was a suspect arrested. He's still in the back of that car right there, behind the car with the lights and the door open. So this is probably the best spot. There's another suspect in custody. Another suspect in custody. Second suspect is in custody. Second suspect in custody. breaking news. Looks like we do have all suspects in custody. Trying to zoom in if we can get any, they just brought them out. Everybody seems to be a little more relaxed now, but they do have a suspect in custody. They're getting the waters out for the officers, maybe even for the suspect. So it looks like we do have 2 detained. We're going to be clearing the scene now here in just a minute. I don't know if there could be more, but the drone is still up. Another suspect. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was a real quick glimpse between those 2 fences right there. Suspect was brought out in handcuffs. Yeah, it was a little obstructed. So we'll try to do a little drive around if we can get a better angle, but I don't think so. So that seems like 2 suspects. I mean, could there be a third? Because usually once that happened, the drone comes down, everybody comes walking out, but they are still locking this scene up. The drone flying around up there. But here it comes. It might be taking a land down. Oh no, he's just getting a better angle. So we do have 2 suspects in custody from the Dunkin' Donuts robbery. This came in, Dunkin' Donuts robbery. They got away with a black bag full of money, and they immediately tracked him to a house, I think based on either a license plate or somebody might have even recognized the person. So I don't know if it is a third suspect, but they have not released the scene. So I don't know if there was maybe 2 suspects and then one is in the house. Who knows? It's really still an uptight scene right now. I thought usually when they arrest them, immediately the officers come out after they clear the house. So but we do have 2 suspects in custody. Yeah, they could be doing a clearing of the house, but it seems like if there was more than 2 suspects, that seems like crazy. So I don't know if they're just clearing the house, but it does appear that they nobody's come out from the location, and I know there's at least 18 or 20 officers back over here, over this area right here. There's about 15-20 officers over here, all with their long guns drawn. So this is the outer scene, perched in their spots with the house surrounded. They're giving commands. So I don't know, there might be a third suspect in the house. And the drone's coming down now, so that is a good sign. That is a good sign. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Thank you, RC. J-Doc, thanks for the comments. Yeah, there's not a lot of information on where we're at now, J-Doc. We're at a standstill, but we do know that 2 suspects have been brought out. One could be that they're clearing the house right now, which takes some time. I didn't hear about a 3rd suspect, but there could be somebody else. We'll wait and find out. We'll give it a couple more minutes. No, there was no Diddy behavior here. This was just straight ghetto behavior. I mean, the Dunkin' Donuts were all the. I mean, that's just sad. Welcome to the live, our Lopez. Yeah, so we do have a scene that happened at the Dunkin' Donuts off of Campbell. It was a robbery. Immediately, the police had either from the license plate had an address that they came right to this address. So this has been going on about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours now. And they have arrested 2 suspects. So there is 2 suspects arrested behind that. The second suspect was just arrested about 5 minutes ago. But the scene is still at a standstill, meaning there might be another suspect. The drone has come down, so that is a good sign that maybe there is only 2. But right now, we're gonna do one little drive here. In the Vistas. I don't know if it's called Vistas. This is off of Mountain and Silver. You take Grant all the way down to and you go down to Mountain and then off of Silver and Santa Rita area. But they are walking out now, so maybe we do have with this truck right here, that's the hostage negotiator truck. So we got an officer. How you doing? No, I have a channel on the Facebook, 857 Tucson.
Okay.
Yeah.
My grandma had one of those Police scanners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can 857 Tucson.
857.
Yeah, because all the zip codes are 857.
Control.
You're right. I always gotta go area code, zip code.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so this came in as a Dunkin' Donuts robbed, and then they recognized the guy,
Oh god.
and they knew immediately, and so they've been
Yeah.
here. So yeah, hopefully
Well,
they're
that's fun. You just drive around and like follow the.
Yeah, some days I do that. We do we run the court at night, and then so if you log in at night, you'll hear the police scanner. You know, so if you hear the copter, you'll be like, I can find out. It's a great community.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Right on.
Well,
Have a good
enjoy your day. All right, guys. We just talked with the officer, and the scene is now closed. Everybody's in custody. It was one suspect, but there was multiple people in the house. One suspect, multiple people in the house. So that's where we're at. Robbery suspect has been captured. Is the news on that? Robbery suspect in custody. Let's see if I can do something. So we are going to wrap it up from this scene. All right, while everybody's in custody, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for hanging out today. Be back on the next one. Gotta go charge my other phone. It's about to die.